Good evening, everybody listening in Radioland. My name is Desiree Dorion, and I am joining you with my friend Stephen Arundel live from the Watson in Dauphin, Manitoba for sākihiwē Music Thursdays, brought to you in partnership with the sākihiwē Festival and NCI FM and Safe at Home Manitoba. Did you know that this building was built in 1905? It originally housed the City Hall, which included council chambers, the fire department, police headquarters, and even the jail. So we are standing in a very historic part of Dauphin. I'm going to start things off with a fun song for you folks tonight. This one's going out to anyone out there listening. This is called Beautiful People.
Got beautiful cars and a beautiful house, beautiful lies and beautiful doubts. I see them on the TV, glamour magazines. They don't look like you, they sure don't look like me. They got beautiful bodies that last forever, looking like they always keep their ship together. You've probably seen one. Did you ever want to be one? Or are you satisfied with your simple life? Maybe you don't even realize we're all beautiful people. We're all beautiful people. We're all beautiful. I know everybody in this itty bitty town. I drink whiskey with my daddy till the sun goes down. I love the great wide open, it's a big part of me. But beautiful people never see what I see. I get up in the morning and I'm a hot mess, but I can change a tire in my heels and a dress. You've probably seen one. Did you ever want to be one? Or are you satisfied with your simple life? Maybe you don't even realize we're all beautiful people. We're all beautiful people. We're all beautiful people. We're all beautiful people. We're all beautiful. Satisfied with your simple life? Maybe you don't even realize we're all beautiful people. We're all beautiful people. We're all beautiful people. We're all beautiful people. We're all beautiful.
Thank you. We need one of those fake applause apps that we can plug in and pretend that we've got an audience here. We are literally standing in an empty theater right now, and I so wish that you folks could be here with us in person, but we really appreciate you tuning in any event over NCI radio tonight. I'm going to do this next song for you, and I need to give a shout out to my sister up in Pimichigamak and my nieces and nephew, Lexi, Jamie, Wyatt. I miss you guys, and I hope we get to see each other soon. This one's going out for you. It's called Life.
To drive by the time I was 8 in an old Ford Tempo with no license plates. Mama used to say, get your hands in the dirt. Yeah, she did. Nothing's gonna grow if you don't do the work. somebody asked me why I stayed. I said it's where I want to live till my dying day. You could call it backwoods, small town, it's all good. You could call me country, and that's fine. I just call it life, life. I just call it life. Chopping wood for the winter just to keep the house warm. Curling up by the fire in the middle of a storm. I keep it real simple, that's what we like to do. Oh yeah, we got something to live for and something to prove. You could call the backwoods, small town, it's all good. You could call the country, and that's fine. I just call it life, life. I just call it life. Around here we love the sunshine. Around here we love the moonshine. Around here we don't hurry, we don't worry about time. So go ahead and call me backwoods. Go ahead, yeah, it's all good. Go ahead and call me country, yeah, that's fine. Life, life, I just call it life. Yeah, I call it life, life. I just call it life.
So if you're just tuning in, my name is Desiree Dorion, and I'm joined here on guitar by my good friend Stephen Arundel, and we are really happy to be spending this evening with you. We hope you're staying warm, and we're going to do another one for you off my latest album, Break the Chain. This one is called One More Sin.
Told herself she wouldn't have more than two, but somewhere deep down inside she knew that wasn't true. She feels the whiskey in her veins and she loves the way it burns. Now she's back to the same old past point of no return. What's one more drink to a drinker? What's one more thought to an overthinker? What's one more lie to a liar? One more can of gasoline on the fire. Sometimes she feels like she's got nothing left in her. What's one more sin to a sinner? Now she's face to face with a total stranger. Even though this ain't the kind of love that'll ever save her. And she knows damn well what's gonna happen when they close this bar. But there ain't no point in turning back when it gets this far. What's one more drink to a drinker? What's one more thought to an overthinker? What's one more lie to a liar? One more can of gasoline on the fire. Sometimes she feels like she's got nothing left in her. What's one more sin to a sinner? Maybe someday she'll find strength to let the light in, chase the darkness away. Maybe someday she'll get it right, but not tonight. one more drink? To a drinker, what's one more thought? To an overthinker, what's one more lie? To a liar, one more can of gasoline on the fire. What's one more sin? What's one more sin? What's one more sin to a sinner?
All right. We are cruising along. So I wrote this next song with my good friend Chris Gaffney, and we were lucky enough actually to take home Song of the Year at the Manitoba Country Music Awards for this one in 2017. And before I do this one, I'm going to give a shout out to Jocelyn Bruce and Irma Hudson in Poplar River. I was last there in February with you gals, and we had so much fun, and I hope to get up to your community real soon again. We're going to do this one for you now. It's called Whiskey Nose.
You got that crooked grin on your face. I can smell the booze from a mile away. You lean over, try to plant a kiss, but this ain't the man I fell in love with. The porch door slams and the kids are free. You could cut the silence with a rusty blade. We all know that trouble ain't far away, and you'll be rolling through here like a runaway train. Whiskey knows how to be your friend, how to justify, how to get revenge, how to chase my love away when it starts to flow. Only the whiskey knows. The phone rings shrill at 1:45. I was pulled from a dream of a younger you, at the bottom of a hollow in a tangled wreck. They found her Chevy with you in it. Whiskey knows how to be your friend, how to justify, how to get revenge, how to chase my love away when it starts to flow. Only the whiskey knows. I hoped someday I would win this war, and that you would love me like you did before. Whiskey knows how to be your friend, how to justify, how to get revenge, how to chase my love away when it starts to flow. Only the whiskey knows. Only the whiskey knows. Only the whiskey knows.
All right. Like I said, if you're just tuning in, we are coming at you live from the Watson, formerly known as the Watson Arts Center in Dauphin, Manitoba. And funny story about this building, one of the very first times I ever performed in my entire life was when I was in grade 3 And they used to have these traveling music competitions where you could play piano or you could tap dance. And of course, there was a voice component. And when I was 8 years old, I entered the voice contest. And you'll never guess what song I sang because because I am not this kind of a singer, but I chose to sing Hero by Mariah Carey. So you can imagine what that might have sounded like, knowing that, my voice doesn't sound anything like Mariah Carey. Anyway, funny little side story. We're going to do another one for you now. This song is a song that was inspired by a card game that I played with my uncle. And I'm going to give him a shout out, my Uncle Russell and my Auntie Debbie, if you guys are listening in Magnet, Manitoba. Hope you guys are doing well and that I get to play cards with you again real soon, Uncle Russell. But he was beating me in this card game. And I told him, I am done playing with you because you are cheating. And he said, I am not cheating, Desiree. I'm tough. I live on Tough Street. The further you go, the tougher they get, and I'm right at the very end. So here's Tough Street for you.
Caffeine and under-eye cream are necessities when I get no sleep on Tough Street. On Tough Street, I wake up sick as a dog, pack the kids and a lunch because there's no days off on Tough Street. On Tough Street, life can knock me down and watch me bleed, but I get back up and dust off my knees. I've got the tools, everything I need. I'm building a dream on Tough Street. On Tough Street. Bottle of wine, that would do, but there's no money for booze when little Jessie needs shoes on Tough Street. On Tough Street, pretty things take a back seat. It's just me making both ends meet on Tough Street. On Tough Street, life can knock me down and watch me bleed. I get back up and dust off my knees. I've got the tools, everything I need. I'm building a dream on Tough Street. On Tough Street, people around here, they never quit, and I'm proud to say I'm at the house on the end. Life can knock me down and watch me bleed, but I get back up and dust off my knees. I've got the tools, everything I need. I'm building a dream. I'm staying put, yeah, my roots run deep. Work for what I've got, 'cause nothing's free. I'm sticking it out for my kids and me, rolling up my sleeves on Tough Street. On Tough Street.
All right, you guys put your virtual radio hands together for my friend Stephen Arundel here on guitar. We are coming at you live from the Watson. My name is Desiree Dorion, and we are really excited to be spending this evening with you all tonight. I have a brand new song right now on the internet land, in the interworld. We just released it in October. You guys can check it out on Spotify, Apple Music. You could even download it on iTunes. We're going to do it for you now. It's a song called 45.
Trigger with the bullet inside. You're the devil's right hand. Take away my breath. Make a man feel strong when he's scared to death. Hey, Mr. 45, you're behind the barrel and we're terrified. You're shooting in the dark cause you just don't sleep. Reload, reload, fire and repeat. If I had the master key, I swear I would lock you up and leave you there. I've seen too many people die, heard too many mamas cry. Have mercy, do you have mercy? Cold 45. It's your design. You were built to kill, cold as ice, a semi-automatic doomsday device. If I had the master key, I swear I would lock you up and leave you there. I've seen too many people die, heard too many mamas cry. Have mercy, do you have mercy? Cold 45. If I had the master key, I swear I would lock you up and leave you there. I've seen too many people die, heard too many mamas cry. Have mercy, do you have mercy? Cold 40, hey, 45. There's a brand new weapon coming down the line. Can't buy it in a store, can't get it with a gun. It's a 4-letter word and its time has come.
All right, that's 45. I hope you guys are doing well out there. I need to give a shout out to my cousin Trevor Dorion and my auntie Darlene Dorion up in the Pas OCN. I hope you guys are all doing well. I am also a member of the Opaskwayak Cree Nation, and I always love going home, and I can't wait to get back up there and hopefully share some music and some laughs with some of my cousins and relatives. So I hope you're tuning in and enjoying the show. We're going to start now, move to some songs that you will not hear anywhere. They are not recorded anywhere. And this first tune we're going to do in this section is a song that I wrote on Music Row, actually, when I was in Nashville in September of 2019. And I don't know about you guys, but anybody who's been in a long-term relationship knows how, things ebb and flow sometimes. And, love isn't always easy, and it definitely isn't a straight line. So this is a song that I wrote with Troy Johnson in Nashville. It's called I Meant What I Said.
I know right now love seems paper thin. We're so close to giving in. but a promise made is a promise kept. And when I said I do, I meant what I said. And when I said I do, I meant what I said. Baby, I know one simple truth. If I lived 1,000 lifetimes, babe, I'd live them all with you. Over and over and over again. When I said I do, I meant what I said. When I said I do, I meant what I said. I don't wanna see you walk out that door, but I don't wanna fight with you no more. There's a burning thought inside my head. And when I said I do, I meant what I said. When I said I do, I meant what I said. Baby, I know one simple truth. If I lived 1,000 lifetimes, babe, I'd live them all with you. Over and over and over again. When I said I do, I meant what I said. When I said I do, I meant what I said. Baby, I know one simple truth. If I lived 1,000 lifetimes, babe, I'd live them all with you. Over and over and over again. When I said I do, I meant what I said. When I said I do, I meant what I said. Yeah, when I said I do, I meant what I said.
Holy, I hope none of you are so mad that you mean what you say all the time. It was just Valentine's Day. You were just in love last weekend, so just kidding. All right, I need to give a shout out to my little niece and nephew, Charlie and Abraham in Dog Creek. Charlie and Abraham Metoyashing. Hope you guys are doing well and that you get to come over for a visit soon. I know my girls really miss you both. We're going to do a fun one for you now. This is a tune that I also wrote when I was down in Nashville. Stephen and I, if you're just tuning in, my friend Stephen Arundel is here playing guitar because I can't even hardly pat my head and rub my stomach at the same time. So he's got me covered on that front. But we went down to Nashville about, we were there a year ago, and then we were there a few months before that. And I had reached out to Crystal Shawanda, who is an incredible artist in her own right, and I had asked her if she would be willing to sit down and write a song with me. And in all honesty, I didn't expect her to say yes, but to my delight, she did. And this is what we came up with. It's called Sometimes I Drink.
Sometimes I like a glass of wine on Friday night at the Lonesome High. Forget about the bills and chill, forget about everything. It's been all uphill, I don't do this all the time, I just need this tonight. I might be wrong, but I'm just trying to get it right. Yeah, sometimes I drink, get a buzzing in my brain. I don't want to complain, but I'm going insane. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pour just a little bit more. Try to ignore, yes, sometimes I drink. carrying the weight of the world now. I deserve a night with the girls. I don't need a guy to buy me a drink. I don't need anyone to buy me anything. I've been trying to do it all, but I'm not doing anything right. I don't do this all the time, I just need this tonight. Alright, sometimes I drink, get a buzzing in my brain. I don't wanna complain, but I'm going insane. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pour just a little bit more. Try to ignore, yes, sometimes I drink. Ooh, oh, yes, sometimes I drink. Stephen Arundel, everybody. Woohoo! I've been trying to do it all, but I'm not doing anything right. Do this all the time, I just need this tonight. Yeah, sometimes I drink, get a buzzing in my brain. I don't wanna complain, but I'm going insane. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pour just a little bit more. Try to ignore, yes, sometimes I drink. Oh, oh, yes, sometimes I drink. Oh, yeah, yes, sometimes I drink. Yes, sometimes I drink. Oh, sometimes I drink. Yes, sometimes I drink. Whew, that's a fun one. And because we let you guys have a bit of fun, we're gonna take it way down and do a real depressing one. Who can I send a depressing song to, a depressing shout out to? Just what everybody needs when we're in the middle of a pandemic is a sad song, right? Well, you know, I'm going to send this one out to my friend Carla Prince and her husband JC, their kids Leland and Kylie. They are, JC is a soldier in the Canadian Armed Forces, and I hope you guys are doing well and that we get to take in Country Fest real soon. But say hi to your kiddies for me. We're going to do this one now. This is a brand new song, you guys. We just wrote this. I just co-wrote this with a friend of mine, Stephen Mitchell, literally about a month ago. So this is brand new. It's called Greta. Walk on eggshells, try not to get in his path. Keep the mood light when you're living with a man like that. It's not okay, no, it's not alright. He drinks to get drunk, when he's drunk he fights. Your mama's little girl in a fairy tale that's gone bad. Greta, don't you get that gun now? Greta, don't you get that gun? You know those big sunglasses ain't hiding your eyes from the sun. It's the only way now, there's no easy way out. The law only comes when you're dead on the ground. Greta, don't you get that gun now? Greta, don't you get that gun? Said it's a sin to kill someone, but when you got no choice and there's nowhere left to run, get on a Greyhound and go to BC. Salt Spring Island's got a sweet little scene. You could dye your hair, change your name, get a nice little job at a hippie cafe. Greta, don't you get that gun now? Greta, don't you get that gun? You know those big sunglasses ain't hiding your eyes from the sun. It's the only only way out. The law only comes when you're dead on the ground. Greta, don't you get that gun now? Greta, don't you get that gun? Greta, won't you get that gun now? Greta, won't you get that gun? You know those big sunglasses ain't hiding your eyes from the sun. It's the only way now, there's no easy way out. The law only comes when you're dead on the ground. Greta, won't you get that gun now? Greta, won't you get that gun? Greta, won't you get that gun now? Greta, won't you get that gun? Greta, won't you get that gun now? Greta, go and get that gun. Greta, won't you get that gun now? Greta, go and get that gun.
All right, thank you so much. We are so thrilled to be a part of sākihiwē Music Thursday, brought to you in partnership with NCI FM and Safe at Home Manitoba. If you're tuning in for the first time, my name is Desiree Dorion, and I'm being joined with my friend Stephen Arundel, and we're happy to be spending this Thursday evening with you all. We're going to go back a few years. This next song I'm going to do for you is a song off my Tough Street album. And, you know, I'm going to do this song. I'm going to send a shout out to my friends Josh and Louisa McCurry and their two little boys, Jason and Emmett. They're in Waterhen, Manitoba. So if you guys are listening, I hope you're doing well and sending you lots of love. And this song's for you. It's called 17.
You were home for the summer. We met at the dance. I had a boyfriend, but I gave you a chance. I couldn't get you out of my head. I didn't want that night to win. We went to the drive-in 2 weeks after that. You brought me home after midnight. Mama sure was mad. I heard you say I'm sorry to my dad as he tried to shake his hand. I'll always love you like I did when I was 17. Drunk and reckless, wild and free. You can kiss me goodnight anytime in the front seat, and we'll turn up the heat. You'll be loving me, making my heart beat like I'm 17. 10 years later, 2 baby girls who look just like me, in ribbons and curls. You were the best dad ever. I knew you'd love them forever. I'll always love you like I did when I was 17. Drunk and reckless, wild and free. You can kiss me goodnight anytime in the front seat, and we'll turn up the heat. You'll be loving me, making my heart beat about love, it never dies. You've been gone for 6 years now, but when I dream at night, I still love you like I did when I was 17. I still love you like I did when I was 17. I'll always love you like I did when I was 17. Drunk and reckless, wild and free. You can kiss me goodnight anytime in the front seat. We'll turn up the heat. You'll be loving me, making my heart beat like I'm 17. Like I'm 17.
All right, thank you so much. We are coming to you live this evening from the Watson in Dauphin, Manitoba, formerly known as the Watson Arts Center. If you're just tuning in, this old building has a ton of history. It was built in 1905, and it actually used to house the town jail, which is a little bit appropriate for this next song that we're going to do for you. This next tune is a tune about forbidden love, which, when you hear it, sounds somewhat attractive, somewhat enticing, but or when you hear about forbidden love, but actually this song is about loving a convict. So I hope none of you are experiencing that kind of forbidden love. It's called Wanted Man.
Airstream parked by the river. It's our secret place we go to hide. I wish we could stay here forever, but we're living on borrowed time. They say you almost killed a man in Richmond and left the scene of the crime. Now the law won't stop till they get you, and we're living on borrowed time. I know why you're so good at leaving. Maybe someday you won't have to run. Baby, I can't stop believing, 'cause I know you're the one. I want it, man. Baby, we're just two hearts in a moment, trying to make this trailer feel like home. So we pack a month's worth of love into a weekend, 'cause tomorrow I might wake up alone. I know why you're so good at leaving. Maybe someday you won't have to run. Baby, I can't stop believing, 'cause I know you're the one. I want it, man. believing. Maybe someday you won't have to run. But baby, I can't stop believing, 'cause I know you're the one. I want it, man. I want it, man. I want it, man. I want it, man.
All right, if you're tuning in just now, my name is Desiree Dorion, and my friend on guitar here is Stephen Arundel. We are so thankful to be on the air tonight with you this Thursday night for sākihiwē Music Thursdays, brought to you in partnership with NCI FM and the sākihiwē Festival. It has been so long since we have set foot on a stage that even though we are standing in this great big empty theater at the Watson, you know, we know you're listening, and it feels so good to just have my feet planted on this stage. We've got a couple more songs for you before our time is up with you this evening. This next song we're going to do was the lead single off my most recent album, Break the Chain. And if you guys are listening, you know, you would really be awesome if you could head on over to Spotify, Apple Music, or iTunes, download, stream my music. All of that stuff helps, and I'm so appreciative for your ongoing and continued support. So we're going to do this song for you now. You know what? Before we start this song, I'm going to just tell you a little bit about it, because I grew up on the edge of the Riding Mountain National Park, and I was raised by a single mom. And one thing that my mom always instilled in my sister and I was that we need to, no matter how little we have, we got to carry ourselves with dignity, carry ourselves with pride, and be proud of who we are. And so that's what inspired this song. It's called Pretty Poor, Pretty Proud.
She's working double shifts at the park and dine. She sees rich kids come and go. She's been on her feet all day while they're sitting on a gold mine. Pretty ain't got a lot, but pretty loves what she's got. She wears hand-me-down clothes from the neighbor's kids. She rocks her little sister in her homemade crib. Has a home full of love in a rundown mountain house. Pretty poor, pretty proud. Her daddy called her pretty since the day she was born. She sure lived up to her name. But all them boys of summer tried to treat her like a whore. Pretty don't got a lot, but she won't ever be bought. She wears hand-me-down clothes from the neighbor's kids. She rocks her little sister in her homemade crib. Has a home full of love in a rundown mountain house. Her mama always said, wear a smile on your face, hold your head up high, don't you ever complain. You work for what you got, pretty girl, or you go without. Pretty poor, pretty proud. They sink that shovel into the dirt, when they cover her body with the earth. Well, I hope that preacher man tells the crowd she was pretty, poor, and proud. Hand-me-down clothes from the neighbors' kids. She rocks her little sister in her homemade crib. Has a home full of love in a rundown mountain house. Mama always said to wear a smile on your face. Hold your head up high, don't you ever complain. You work for what you got, pretty girl, or you go without. Pretty poor, pretty proud. Oh, oh. Pretty poor, pretty proud. Oh, oh. Pretty poor, pretty proud. Pretty poor, pretty proud.
Well, thank you guys again for tuning in and listening this evening. You know, I had a whole list of people that I wanted to send shout outs to. And the last time I was a guest on NCI FM, I was on with Jordan and Garth in the morning, and they made me eat Marmite. Were you there for that, Stephen?
I don't know.
It was horrible. Have you ever tried that?
No, but luckily I haven't. I know all about it.
You're lucky. Anyway, I had a huge list of people that I wanted to send shout outs to. So this is my last chance to send those shout outs. I need to say hi to the D-Town Steppers and all the dance moms who have worked so hard to get our little girls to the shows and get them all dressed up, and our little guys, and putting together their outfits. And so Melanie, Christy, Kristen, Amanda, Evelyn, Alex, if you guys are listening, I hope you're all doing well and that we can get together and get our kids dancing again real soon. I've got one more song for you, and I need to say a huge, giant, mega thank you again to sākihiwē Festival in partnership with NCI FM for bringing me as your host for sākihiwē Music Thursdays this evening. I've had so much fun. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves. I have one final shout out. I need to say hello to my beautiful little girls, Grace and Natalie. This is the title track off of my current album. It's called Break the Chain, and this song was really inspired by my own family history. My dad is a day school survivor, and my grandmother's a residential school survivor, and I dedicate this song everywhere I go to my little girls, because I think anybody who is a parent just really wants their own kids to have a better life than the one that they had. And I know that you folks out there can relate to that, or some of you can, and I hope you enjoy this last song, and thank you so much for tuning in. This is called Break the Chain.
People say she looks exactly like me, but I'll tell you she ain't gonna see the things I've seen. When I look into her eyes, I see innocence. I tell her, when you dream, dream big, baby, be who you wanna be. She ain't ever gonna wonder if she's good enough. She ain't ever gonna worry if she's worth being loved. We might walk and talk and look and sound the same, but she's gonna break the chain. I've been in the dark, yeah, I've been used, I've been scarred, hell, I've been bruised. But I'll build a fortress around her heart. I'd walk to hell and back so she never has to walk in my shoes. She ain't ever gonna wonder if she's good enough. She ain't ever gonna worry if she's worth being loved. might walk and talk and look and sound the same, but she's gonna break the chain. So sleep, baby, sleep, I'll always be right by your side. And dream, baby, dream, Mama's gonna sing you a lullaby. She ain't ever gonna wonder if she's good enough. She ain't ever gonna worry if she's worth being loved. We might walk and talk and look and sound the same. We might walk and talk and look and sound the same. She's gonna break the chain.